Hi there, I'm Betsy de Thierry. I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm just here to drop in and give you a couple more tips to help you in these really weird seasons and times that we're in. So the last little YouTube thing I did was just on how as adults, we need to find comfort, and also how our kids and young people need to find comfort. And, you know, it's something that some of them will need to explore. They might never have kind of verbalized that before. It could have been something very intuitive. You too might have an intuitive go-to. For me, definitely something that makes me feel comforted is, a couple of times a week I'll go via my favorite coffee shop and have a takeaway coffee in my reusable mug. And that is a real sense of familiarity, routine, and comfort to me. And that's obviously gone right now. And, there's other things that I'm having to do to find that sense of familiarity and routine. So you as the adult, if you can find something that just helps you feel a little bit more comforted, and then you can dive into trying to help your children find something that comforts them. Please don't worry if your kids who are, somewhere between 9 and 12-ish, if they seem to regress a little bit. Don't worry if they suddenly need their cuddly toys out that they didn't have for a while. Don't worry if they actually need warm milk at night. Please don't worry. That's all normal in times like this. Don't panic and think you're doing a bad job or they're going to be like it forever. They're not. And actually, kids very often instinctively know what they do need. Even if you're teenagers, they could be 13, 14, 15, 16. Suddenly actually need to go back into some of their old routines with some kind of comforting, snuggly blanket, or even a soft toy, or even some warm milk, or watching some old films from when they were kids. That's all really healthy. They're recognizing that they need something that feels familiar and comforting because life is uncertain right now and it's difficult for them. So don't label it as this is regressive behavior. Recognize that this is behavior that is seeking comfort and they're finding it. So that's awesome. It will not last forever. They will go back to normal afterwards. But what we don't want to do as adults is panic and feel like this is going to be a terrible time, that they're regressing and they're doing awful things right now and oh my goodness, it's all going wrong. Let's just breathe. Let's just take one day at a time. Let's just recognize that our kids and young people are feeling probably even more than we're feeling as we try and navigate these odd feelings of the unknown. Will our life go back completely to normal? When? How will that look? Will we ever shake hands again? Will we live on antibac forever? What will freedom feel like? What will it feel like to go out and hug somebody one day? There's so many questions we all have, and our kids and young people are likely to have the same amount of questions or even more, but very often they don't verbalize those. What they do instead is they show it in behavior, and it can be quite chaotic behavior, or it could be quite withdrawn and quiet behavior. But all of those behaviors, if we just recognize they're trying to make sense of what's going on, and what they need from us, if we can pull it out, is some calm, is some comfort, is being listened to, is validating the emotions that they're feeling. Well done, all of you. We can do this.